Well, here we are then, Soph, the final show of the series.
Yeah. You know, I wonder what's in store for us in 1997.
Who knows?
It's a bit of a worry.
There may be trouble ahead.
But while there's moonlight...
And music.
And love...
And romance. Let's face the music. And
dance.
There may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and dance. Trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and let's face the music and let's face the music and dance.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, you know, hey, it's the last one, so we thought we might as well start in a completely over-the-top fashion. Thank you very much. Very
Listen,
nice.
we have got so many guests. I know I always say this every week, but we have
always.
got so many guests on today's show. We just have not got time to tell you all about them right now.
I think we better kick things off, Sid, with your fave cartoon, matey.
Here we go, the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Your favourite and mine, Mr. Bugs Bunny and the Abominable Snow Rabbit.
The bugs for you.
It's all going off.
Whoa!
Only here on CITV,
It's all going off.
And we've got loads more festive
is,
cartoons for you coming up on our jolly, festive, frivolous and funny wow.
It is a very festive wow. It's the last wow. For now.
Gutted. I bet they're gutted, mate.
Are you, mate?
Oh, I bet they're all gutted.
The thing is, as it is a festive wow, you lot don't actually look that wintry or
They
Christmassy.
don't look festive,
No, they
Sid.
don't. I think we can change that. Drop the snow. Drop the snow on
Drop
them.
it!
Bit of snow, please.
Oh! There's a little trick with the snow.
A flurry.
It's trying to
You
snow
see?
very hard.
You see, they thought it would be a massive big drop, but no, it was a little
It's
gentle
just a
bit.
flurry.
Oh.
OK, look, that might have been a bit of an anticlimax, but this is something really
Never,
good.
not on this show.
What you got? What you
Now,
got?
this
Show
is-
us what you got,
it's-
so.
I'm flicking through the Wow autograph book because all the guests we've had on the show, we've got to sign this book. It's brilliant. We've got all sorts of autographs here. If I've just got my little note there. There's Paul Nichols there.
Yeah.
There's Anton Deck.
Never
In fact,
heard of him.
There's just everybody in this book. And it can
Who
be
is he?
yours
Who
for
is he?
answering a simple question.
Yeah, you. Shut
What
up.
I'd like you to do, well, identify this signature. Who do you think that belongs to?
Panda.
It's,
Oh,
it's
it's
not
Fred
Panda.
Mr. Panda came
Fred
in
Astaire.
that day.
If you think you know the answer and you'd like this autograph
Fred
book,
Astaire
let's
and
face it,
Ginger
who wouldn't?
Podgers.
Then ring this number right now. It's 0891 111 treble 3. No, it's not
treble
treble 6.
six.
See, I still don't know these numbers.
Oh, it's
16
only,
weeks
it's only
later.
16 weeks since we told you what the number was.
0891 treble 1. Well, I don't
It's
know.
easy.
0891 treble 1 treble 6. Don't forget to ask permission before you dial.
Now, I want you to learn that number for next week.
Oh,
because
okay.
it'll be very
All right,
important
then.
this time next week.
What, when I'm lying in
It is
bed?
Christmassy, and Santa has been in, emptied his sack under the tree. We've got presents to go. Come over here, come over here. We have got so many fab guests on the show. What is in this big box here, I wonder?
What have we got?
I don't know, I don't even know how to open it. Today?
Come out.
This is a bit we just thought would look good on paper. Who's in here?
Who's it?
What a Christmas gift! It's the lightning seeds.
I wonder who's in this parcel. Hope I can get this open. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't. Oh, here they are! Sam Kane, naughty hairdresser from Brookside. It's Gareth Jones who's just downright naughty. And it's Robbie from East End.
Okay, well, another gift to open. What's in here? Who's in here? It's Sally Gray and Diane Newdale.
I'm so happy.
So many people on this show, I cannot believe it. Who's in here? I'm doing some damage to this parcel. Hi, guys. It's only damage.
Is there anyone in this one? Is there? Yeah? Oh, it's alive! It's 911! Come out, 911. Who's
Hi, guys.
You go and have a cup of tea through there.
And let's have a look in our final parcel.
Oh, go on then, Soph.
Well, I'm going to lift this one up. Oh, no! Oh, it's empty. In fact,
Just an empty
do you know who
box.
should be in there? It should be Chris Eubank.
Yeah, big Chris.
Chris, if you're watching us, if you're sitting at home watching us, then you're meant to be here, mate.
Just turned 25 to
Get on your
10.
bike and come down here because Sim's going to interview you later.
9:25 we start, Chris.
I don't know. You might be able to call Chris Eubank
I don't know why
in a
I'm being
bit.
lippy. He's a boxer. What am I doing? Anyway,
Sorry.
so Chris Eubank, hopefully later on the show. But now I feel that it's time for...
Yes, a bit of a difference
a
today.
festive angle. How nice. Right, over here. What music over here, please? Through here, through here. Because the question, as ever, is who is going to be flying in your Christmas custard? It could be, we've got Ian Brody here from the Lightning Seeds, and we've got Dean Gaffney there. It could even be our Gaz, or Sam Kane from Brookie. It could be 911. It could be Diane, or it could be Sally, or it could be Damage. But it might even it might even be Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
Well, I've noticed a trend occurring here, actually.
Surely not.
Yeah, it's always the comedy bodysuit character who played. But it's not up to me to decide. No, it is up to Spoon Cam. We'll have that in a second because Spoon Cam's not quite ready yet. Backstage passes are here. It could be them. And I want to introduce you to them because this is Jamie and Mark. Hello, Jamie, Mark.
Hi.
And Picture. You got a picture with you?
Right, and the new one.
These are the guys who draw all these fab pictures. You know, the Animaniacs pictures that we had. So you've got the tea ladies, there's Pinky and the Brain there. Very nice, thank you, Jamie. I believe you're the artist, Jamie.
You look a monster.
And a nice festive scene there. So they wrote and said, can we come in on the last show? Of course you can. You may even play the game, who knows? It's not up to us. It is up to, and he's ready now. Spoon Cam, please.
Spoon Cam, it's just a camera with a spoon. Spoon Cam,
Who will it be?
just a camera with a spoon.
No one knows. No way. I can't begin to tell you how surprised I am. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, come over here, please. Can you grab your spoon? A bit of walk music to get us over there. He can't hold his spoon. All right, come over here, Sonic. Who booked Sonic the Hedgehog? What was that about? OK, through here, Sonic. This is the way. Can you run? Because in the game, you're a lot quicker than this, I've noticed. I don't know why, but I was kind of thinking that you'd be doing somersaults and things all the way across there, like in the game. Now, could you stand up there, Sonic, please?
Stand there on your box.
Enough of you shimmying.
It's a bit slow.
This, just got the music. This has the potential, viewer, to be the most disastrous game of Fly in Your Suit we've ever played. Now, Sonic, it's a simple concept. Can you hold a spoon? Yes, he says he can. Okay.
You can't even see it.
Oh, he can. That's brilliant. Okay, round here, let's meet the callers, the splatters who are hoping to win some big prizes today. And we've got Alistair on line one.
No.
Hi, Al.
Hi.
Alistair, whereabouts you calling from, matey?
Whitney Wood.
Whitney Wood?
Ready?
All right, then. Let's find out who you're splatting against. Rowena's on line two. Hi, Rowena.
Hello, Sim.
Rowena, whereabouts are you?
I'm in Farnborough.
Farnborough, OK. So I flinched a bit there because I thought I had something coming over from the tea ladies.
Blindfold on.
Can't you blindfold him?
His head's too big.
Got a big head.
His head's too big.
OK, Alistair and Rowena, before we play, let's find out what you can win. Aid.
Right, hello there, Alice and Rowena. Just from playing, you win a load of WOW takeaway goodies, including a WOW T-shirt, plus a can of Fly in Your Suit. Fly not included, but the star prize this week is a top CD and tape player. Look at that, with remote control. Oh.
It's even got a remote control. OK, Alistair, you can go first. You have 30 seconds, that's all, Al, and your time starts now.
Left.
Which way?
Right.
Right, that's it.
Black.
Oh, it's got... Oh!
Left.
Left.
Left. Black.
Up a bit. Oh!
Left.
Where?
Right. Up.
That's it, slap! Yeah!
Down.
Go on, slap!
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's just one. No, two splat to the fly, two splat to the fly. Yeah!
And this is from a hedgehog who can see. OK, let's go to Rowena's on line two. Rowena, you've seen how it can be played. 30 seconds starts now.
Left. Up.
Oh, missed it. Oh.
Right.
Down a bit.
Right.
Right a bit, right.
Right.
Oh, no, that's left.
Right. Down.
Oh, dear.
Right, left, flat.
Time! Oh, well, look! Bad luck! I'm afraid you didn't get any splat to the fly. That means, Alistair, you win the top star prize for Christmas. It's a CD and tape player!
Well done. Could have at least known his left from his right, couldn't he? But let's hear it for Sonic the Hedgehog for a fair try. Fair try. Now, over here into the tea rooms, please. Come over here. On the show, still to come on the show. Very, very good show. It's a top show. We've got the Lightning Seeds performing later on the show. We've got Dean there. They'll be appearing in our panto later, as indeed will Diane Udell performing in the WOW pantomime later. And indeed, you're in your own panto, aren't you?
That's
as well?
right.
What's that?
I'm in Tunbridge Wells, and I'm in Peter Pan. I'm playing Tiger Lily.
Thank you very much.
Very good
That was a blatant plug. That was almost as blatant as if I were to say Jack and the Beanstalk, Northampton, Derngate. But that would be blatant. I mean, I just wouldn't do that, would I?
Simeon, we've also got Damage coming up after the break, and also you might have a chance to ring Chris Eubank because if he comes down here.
Yeah, and also a little top tip for you here. We're doing a little span throughout the show about Christmas time and the things you can do with the old folks at Christmas.
This is
because
funny.
you know they always hog the telly and watch the Queen's speech and stuff, and you've got your new games console and you want to get on there. Well, we have got a couple of ideas for what to do with the old folks at Christmas. For instance, why not take your grandma outside and have a game of footy? Where's the ball? It's supposed to be there.
Go on, Gran.
Go on, Gran. You missed it, did you? You missed it. What do you think about that then? A bit of a knockabout with the old folks?
Oh, yeah, nice, isn't it?
They're actually talking about you, dear. Backstage passer, Mark, have a quick knockabout. Have a quick knockabout with Pat. There you go. Go on, kick about. What's that all about? What's that all about? I don't know what it was all about. So still to come on the show, more tips, things to do with the old folks at Christmas.
Damage and the Lightning Seeds performing.
And a very exclusive Spice Girls competition where you can win a fab PC, a very expensive one, and even chat to the Spice Girls yourself later on today's show.
And that's all coming up
After
very
the
soon.
break.
Oh, ow.
She's still beating up this poor kid. Will you stop it, Pat? Stop it now. Stop it. Wow of the series.
It's in. It's all going on, mate.
It's all going on.
It's all going
Actually,
on.
Bit of a change of plan, bit of change to the schedule here because I have just heard that Chris Eubank is in the building, and I just want to make it clear that I never had a go at him for being late.
Yes, you did.
Never had a go at him for being late.
I heard you.
Chris Eubank, everybody! Go and have yourself a cup of tea. They'll come with you out. Go on, skedaddle.
Eubank.
Come when you can. Come when you can. All right, calm down, calm down.
It's good he's here, though.
We have to tie up a few loose ends because it's the last show. And do you remember that last week we had a little cute little tiger on the show? Oh.
Lovely, that's a lovely
little sweetie. And we asked you to come up with a name for that tiger. She needed naming, and we had loads and loads of suggestions, hundreds of them. And Pat and Pam's here now have the prizes that can be won. We got loads and loads of tiger goodies. Cute little Tigger. And best of all, an adoption certificate that proves that you will actually own a tiger, courtesy of Tusk Force. So thank you for that. Let's find out, though, who has come up with that winning name. You've got the golden envelope. Drum roll, please, if you can. Drum roll, drum roll. There you go. There it is, great. Oh, it is in there. I thought for a minute I hadn't put it in there, just to trick me. Wow, that's us. Thank you very much. To Lisa Dixon. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa is in Wolverhampton. That's not the name of the tiger. Lisa Dixon in Wolverhampton, who came up with the name Shearer. Must be a very expensive tiger. Now, another competition we've got up and running as we speak is our autograph book giveaway. Come over here, because we've got a couple more... Stop throwing cake at you two. We've got a couple more autographs just to get in it before we give it away. And this is what Sophie's just doing now.
Brilliant. We're complete. Lightning Seeds as well. Now, a bit earlier on, we asked you if you would like to win this autograph book. And we've had a caller on the line. Who's there? Hello? Who's there? I can't hear. Alex. It's Alex on the line. Hello, Alex.
Hi.
Now, we asked you, whose autograph is this here? Who do you think that is, Alex?
Peter Andre.
It is Peter Andre. Well done, Alex. You've won this amazing autograph book with just everybody who's anybody in it, including Ian Brody, Lightning Seeds, who's going to be performing later on our show.
Indeed, they will. Thank you. I thought it was Andy Pandy, but I was totally wrong. So well done to you, winning that autograph book. Now, competition to beat all other competitions. We have for you this. This is a Spice Girls CD-ROM. Not available in the shops, OK? Not available. Zigga Zigga could be yours. Now that, of course, that's pretty good, but not as good as the computer that you can use to play with it on. We're giving away this fab bit of kit. It's a Macintosh Performer, which will allow you immediate access to the internet along with fun software titles. We have to do that so we can get one to give to you. That's how it works. OK, so that to be given away, plus this, and best of all, the Spice Girls themselves will be talking to you if you're the winner later on the show, live this Saturday morning. So if you fancy a chat with the Spice Girls and a chance to win this computer, all you've got to do is answer this question. Which Spice Girl did we here on WOW reveal had some kind of pig's ear growing out of the side of her head on the album cover picture? If you think you can remember, get her out of here, get her out. If you think you can remember which Spice Girl it is with a little pig's ear thing, don't know what that was all about, then please ring us now, 0891 111 666, 0891 111 666. Get permission before you dial, and the Spice Girl goodies and the PC can be yours.
Mr. Wimbledon. No, it's Christmas.
Yes, it's Christmas.
little kissy under the mistletoe. Little kissy under the
Traditional,
mistletoe.
it's traditional.
A little kissy under the mistletoe now.
Okay. Maybe just a peg.
All right.
Run out of maniacs! Get the police!
We've got more festive Animaniacs coming up a little later on in the show. Look at all this cuddling going on in the green room, isn't it cosy? Now it's time for Damage with their brand new single, Forever.
Very nice, very nice too.
Yes.
I feel all Christmassy now.
Oh, it's
feel
all
all
festive.
festive. Do you?
It is. It's all coming on top, mate.
It is,
Christmas.
isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
all
looking
coming
forward
on
to
top.
it. I'm looking forward. Do you know what?
What?
It's this Christmas. My brother's coming round again this year.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, no,
nice.
it's going to be different this year. We're going to let him in.
Hey! Oh,
Shoehorn that gag in.
Shoehorn it in.
Yes,
Okay,
mate.
Christmas
You got
time
a
is a
problem?
bit of a topic of conversation for us now, Sid, because
Yeah.
it's not all good news at Christmas.
No, it isn't.
It's not all good news.
It can be a bit traumatic.
There are things that happen every Christmas that, quite frankly, you could do without.
Well, yes. Yes.
For example, when the old aunts and grandmas
Yeah.
come round with their big, wet, sloppy kisses and
Yeah.
those bristles that really scratch.
Yeah.
Well, they've got to kiss you. There's no
They
way
have,
out of it,
they
Sid.
have,
There's
they
no
have.
way out. How can you avoid having that wet, sloppy, bristly kiss?
Well, I'll tell you, Sim. There are ways to deal with this. And you know what? This all comes under Sid's Guide to Christmas.
No.
Step 1.
Oh.
What you got to do in that situation, right?
Yeah.
Simply keep a handy wet fish in your back pocket, right? So when your gran puckers up like that, right,
Yeah.
take the fish out your pocket and give her a little slap with it round the face. And there you go. That should sort the problem out. Never fails.
That
Never fails. Well done,
Sid,
Pete.
Sid, that is the most absurd tip I've ever heard.
But
in
I
my
think
life.
it works,
Don't-
love.
Don't
I
hit
think it
relatives with a
works.
wet fish, Sim says. Now,
No.
Another problem, Sid,
Yes.
is the old Christmas presents under the tree.
Oh, yes.
Christmas morning, and you're unwrapping them, and uh-oh, it's not a gift you actually want.
Oh, that doesn't happen often, does it?
Oh. How can you avoid that unwanted gift scenario?
Well, Sim, you know...
Please
just,
tell me it's in your Christmas
yes,
guide.
it just so happens. It comes under Sid's Guide to Christmas Step 2.
Oh, great.
What you've got to do is creep downstairs in the middle of the night, right? When everyone's
Right.
all tucked up in bed a kip.
Right.
Have a little gander at the presents
Yeah.
under the tree, right?
Yeah.
OK, and what you do is you swap the labels on the present you don't want onto the one that you do want.
Right, gotcha, yeah.
So when the morning comes...
Yeah. What happens in
and
the
you
morning?
open
Go
all-
on.
And you open up your
Run,
presents.
that's it.
That unwanted gift now belongs to somebody else.
I
Yes,
see.
Yes, and you are the proud owner of something considerably more pucker.
Oh,
Yes, look.
no, look.
Look at that. There you go. Seasonal
Seasonal
joy.
despair. Jane.
Seasonal despair from Jane there, mate.
She's got a pair of pants instead of a Walkman.
Pants,
Okay,
eh?
one more problem.
Yes, mate.
Christmas dinner. Love
Oh.
Christmas dinner. Love it.
Tell me
but
about it,
why
love.
are they always tainted by sprouts? Why do they always...
Whose idea was it to
I don't
invent
know.
sprouts?
Who invented the sprout?
That's-
I'd like
that's-
to know who invented the sprout.
Well, I'll
is there,
tell you.
Is there something in your guide, Sid, that can get us around that sprouty problem?
Well, funnily enough, Sim, this is Sid's Guide to Christmas Step 3. Strangely enough, when you're at the dinner table eating your Christmas lunch, right,
Yes.
simply scoop up the sprouts, right, cunningly drop them into your lap,
Right.
like he's doing, right,
Okay.
and then you thread them onto a piece of string,
Right.
fashion them into a rather attractive-looking necklace, and then you give it to her, which makes up for all the smacking in the face with the fish.
And she loves it.
Marvellous, marvellous. She's
It's
happy.
a sprout
She's
necklace.
happy.
What a great... You wouldn't get that on Blue Peter, would
You
you? A
wou- you
sprout
wouldn't,
necklace.
mate.
It just wouldn't
You
happen.
wou- you
Thank you very
wouldn't.
much for your guide there, Sid.
You're always welcome,
Thank
Sim.
you. Still to come on Wow today, of course, we have the Wow Panto.
You're
Oh,
welcome
yes,
in
we
my
do.
house anytime. Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, no. Oh, what am I saying? Oh,
You're
yes,
going,
we
yes,
do.
we do.
I lost track.
Yes, we do, indeedy we do. And we also have Chris Eubanks. Sim will be talking to him a bit later on. It's all coming up after the break. Break? Chris, a cracker. Yay! Oh, I got the hat.
you've just tuned in, it is the last wow of the series. No, we're having a good festive time, though. We've had some very bizarre things on WOW over the 16 weeks, I think you'll agree, but I don't think anything tops this. We're giving you top tips on what to do with the old folk at Christmas. We're already showing you football with Grandma. How about teaching your grandma to rap? You've heard of Grandmaster Flash? Now, please give it up for Grandmother Flash, Georgina Dobson.
It's like a jungle sometimes. Makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. Makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
I don't know where we found it, but 95-year-old rap fanatic Georgina Dobson. Look, give it up for her. Georgina, just go and have yourself a cupboard. Hold on, let me just go and sort this out. I'm sorry. Rap music kicking out in the tea room over here.
I said a hip, hop, the hip, hip, hop, and you don't stop rocking to the bang, bang, boom. Say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat.
What the?
Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. That's me, Pat Cow, and DJ Bounce are gonna try to move your feet. Now I'm Grandmaster Pat, and I'd like to say hello. Say what? Say what?
You're here to make tea. That's all you do. Make the tea. I won't have it.
Jenny Dodger with a face.
No. Time for some Animaniacs. Thank you.
Goodbye, Animaniacs. Now, the whole series long, we've been bringing you things that are much more interesting than the credits. Well, I don't know whether this is going to come up to that standard, but
It's worth
here
a
we go,
try.
Gareth Jones.
So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. It's Christmas!
And Sophie Aldred.
I'm high in the ear.
Ah, dear. Oh, sorry. Are we on? Sorry. I couldn't hear a thing. That sounded great. That sounded really nice from down here with cotton wool in your ears. Our guest today, big respect, please, for Chris Eubank, everybody. Now, let me just sort all these statistics out because it's quite impressive. Chris Eubank, middleweight champion, then super middleweight champion, and defended your title 19 consecutive times.
Yeah.
Unbeaten.
Yep.
A record in this country, I believe.
Yeah.
Top geezer.
Thank you.
Top geezer. We had Frank Bruno in a couple of weeks ago. Do you know each other?
Yes, very well. He's a very nice man.
You've both done that thing. I know you've recently done that thing where you retired from boxing and then, for some reason, woke up one morning and thought, fancy a bit of a scrap, going back into it.
No,
How do you come to that decision?
Well, it's well documented in actual fact. What happened was that particular royals and governments in the Middle East were sad about me retiring and basically gave me an offer which I couldn't refuse, which was to promote and fight in the first professional fight in the Middle East. Boxing had never taken place there before, ever. And I suppose because of me, I mean, in the history books it will say Chris Eubank promoted the first fight in the Middle East. And being given that type of opportunity is not something one can actually refuse. I mean, it's almost like the Queen saying to me, would you make a comeback? How do you say no? You just don't.
So that's why you took it on? That's why you took it on.
Yeah.
Now, you live near Brighton, don't you?
Hove, next door.
Hove, yeah. And you are Lord of the Manor of Brighton.
Well...
What's that all about? So, does that mean that you can sort of, you know, tell people what to do in the shops and stuff? Because you're like the Lord of the Manor.
Well, OK, to cut a long story short, what happened was the title came up for sale, I read about it, and the history on it said that the Lord of the Manor was entitled to 18 villages, 5.5 hides, 3 ploughs, 18 villages, and he was also entitled to 1 slave, and that one part made me buy that title because I thought to myself, if I could buy this title and be Lord of the Manor, then maybe I'd be able to metaphorically free that slave, and in doing so I could free myself, because I am a slave also, or at least in my mind I am. So basically the title was bought as a mark of respect to my ancestors, the ancestors I will never be able to acknowledge.
Wow! That's it. You won me over. You totally won me over with that. Now, just very, very, very quickly, the Brighton Pier, you did it up. Is it true you want to live on that?
I would like to, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen that way now. At least it may not happen that way. The Millennium Fund, or the lottery actually, are giving £50 million to restore it.
And you helped chip in, didn't you?
Well, yes, I've chipped in with corporations who will find end uses for the West Pier, and so that it will be put back to its natural beauty. Yeah.
Cool. Chris Eubank on the pier. Very nice indeed. So, Chris, you've obviously made a few bob out of boxing.
Yes.
It's fair to say.
Yeah.
Would you recommend it? There's been a lot of discussion recently about whether it's a good sport or a bad sport. Presumably, if you've just gone back into it, you would say to kids now, box if you like, would you?
No, what I would say is this, or my philosophy is this, is that boxing, to the children who are poverty-stricken, or the children in the ghetto, yeah, it's okay for you to fight, because I'm coming from the ghetto. It's okay for people who have no opportunity to fight, but if you're a middle-class kid, play tennis. It's much easier.
You think it's a class thing, boxing?
It's not that it is a class thing. Oh, yes, OK, ultimately, yes, it is. Children who have been put under the thumb, or children who don't have the opportunity to do what other children can do, they have to take whatever way out they can, and boxing is then a good thing. It's not a bad thing, in actual fact, really. I mean, it's very hard, it's painful, but it teaches you nobility. It teaches you to be a gentleman. It teaches you discipline. It's a very, I mean, look at me.
I think it's worked.
I'm a very good man.
Because you are a top gent, and
thank you very much.
You get a pretty deep and meaningful chat, don't you, with Chris Eubank, everybody.
Fantastic. And here's another deep and meaningful chat. It's Andy Peters, because the noise is coming up very soon. And Andy, hi, are you there?
I'm here. Good morning. How are you, Sophie?
Oh, I'm very well. And I hear that you and I are up for CITV Awards. So
we are.
I'm going to see you in the flesh
yes,
soon.
We are both up for an award. The Noise. If you voted for The Noise in the Children's ITV Awards, thank you. We'll keep our fingers crossed that we do win.
What's on your show, Andy, this week?
What's on my show?
Yeah,
Are you asking what's on my show this morning?
am.
Well, I'll tell you what's on my show. Not only have we got Michelle Gale, who is going to sing a fantastic Christmas carol, accompanied by the London Community Gospel Choir, we have got the most amazing 5 girls in the world, all fully dressed for once, the Spice Girls!
Oh, yes!
Now,
three.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. There's only 3 of them there. As Jerry quite rightly pointed out, there are only 3 here, but there will be 5 when we do the show. 0990, I can hear the phone ringing. 111111. 0990 111111. That's a number to call if you'd like to talk to the Spice Girls. Are you feeling well, girls, by the way?
We are.
You are? Absolutely. You had to get here quite early today, didn't you?
We did.
I know. They've done nothing but moan, but I don't mind.
Andy!
When you've got... Yeah. They said, Andy, it's so early. I said, I know, girls, but you're going to have a good time?
Yes.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
The Noise Christmas party in 10 minutes here on ITV.
Thank you very much, Andy. And before we lose our link up with you, we have a little job for the Spice Girls there, because we have launched a pretty fab Spice Girls competition. We are giving away the Spice Girls CD-ROM and, best of all, the PC to play that CD-ROM on.
Whoa,
that's what we're giving away. Now, we've got a caller on the line. I wonder who that could be. Who's on the line 1? Hello.
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
No, that's me singing silly.
No, that's Andy. you sound just like Andy Peters, whoever you are.
That's Andy from Doncaster.
Oh, to the phone. Who's on the phone?
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
Laura.
Laura, hi. Where are you calling from, Laura?
From Crowcrook near Newcastle.
Near Newcastle? All right, Laura. The question we asked you, Laura,
Good
was...
accents you asked.
Thanks, mate. Which Spice Girl has a pig's ear seemingly growing from her head on the album cover?
Victoria.
I'm just a pig.
Victoria.
She's calling you a pig.
Oh, look. No, she hasn't really. She hasn't really. But look, there's the evidence. Look. Explain that,
Victoria.
Explain that, Victoria. Laura, say a quick hi to the Spice Girls. Say hello.
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 How are you?
Well done.
I'm fine, thanks.
Good.
Jerry, I've got something to ask you, because Curtis said to me, you remember Curtis, Blind Date? He says, send his love, but will you please stop phoning him? You're pestering him now.
I can't help it.
It was
It's
only a TV comedy sketch.
She has been a bit of a pest. Thank you,
Thanks,
Laura.
girls.
Well done, you are a winner. And thank you, Spice Girls and Andy. See you at 11. Thank you very much.
Coming up very shortly, we're going to do
What
a
a
lot of
prize.
slapping our thighs, aren't we, Sim? So we
Indeed.
better go and get our cozies.
Grab your seats for what promises to be possibly the funniest and most shambolic panto you'll see all Christmas.
Uh-oh.
It's the Wow Christmas panto after
cake
the
has
break.
started.
Stick around.
Oh, no.
Calm down! Oh, you have? Oh, sorry. Right, OK, now look, are you all ready? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. All right, then I'll begin. This is the story of a Ladderella goose in boots and the 7 beanstalks in the wood. Right. Now then, yeah. Once upon a tiddly time, a long, long time ago, and I mean yonks and yonks ago, there lived 3 sisters.
Always looking. Oh, look! It's television Sally Gray.
Mother, I did what you asked of me. I took the old cow to the market and I got a fair price for her. And the man, he gave me these lightning seeds.
Jack. Wrong panto.
Oh.
Now then, where was I?
Lost a life. Oh, look who it isn't. Oh, the scrubbing lady. Cleaned any good toilets, have you? What about our knickers? Have you cleaned our knickers? And what about our cakey?
Oh, yeah.
Have you baked our cakey?
Yes, I
Must
have.
have cakey.
I've done all those things. Look. Here's your cake.
Oh, that's not very good cakey. That won't do at all,
Oh,
dear.
look. Oh, Paddy's got a hair in it.
Oh, look. Oh, there, look closer.
Oh, I can't
closer,
see it.
Closer. Oh, look at her big little head all covered in cakey.
Oh, that must be the postman.
Go and get it.
Oh.
Who wants this? And letter A. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, postman. Gosh, this looks like an invitation to the Prince's ball.
Not
Give
for
it
you.
here, then. Not for you.
You're staying in to clean our smalls.
Oh, they don't look very small to me.
Oh, look at her.
Come on, Pat, let's go and make ourselves beautiful for the Prince's ball.
Oh.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Having a hard time? Trouble with ugly sisters?
Oh, yes.
Can't go to the ball? You need new improved low-cal, long-lasting fairy godmother. Available just 300 yards from this cinema.
Oh, gosh. I think I got some of that last time I went down the market. Now, where did I put it? Let me see. I know. It's in the cupboard. Oh! Golly! It's TV's Gladiator Saracen.
No, I'm Aladdin. Come and rub my lamp.
Wrong panto. Bye. No, it's
Never happens at
Cinderella.
Noel's house party.
Now then, let me see. Where did I put that powder? Ah, here it is. A spoonful, no more. Chuck it down on the floor. It's magic, there's no need to doubt. Hey, presto!
There's no need to shout!
But who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother.
But why have you got 2 rabbits on your head?
Ah, because from a long way off, they look like 2 hairs. Boom, boom! Now, I hear you want to go to the ball.
Oh, yes, please, fairy godmother. But the trouble is, I've got all this washing to do, and I've got nothing to wear.
You leave it to me, love. No promises now. I'm not a genie, am I?
Oi, oi! Oi, oi! Let me hear you say oi, oi! Yeah, that'll do. And so it would seem, with the help of the new improved locale long-lasting fairy godmother, Cinders may after all go to the ball. Meanwhile, the ugly sisters were off to make themselves beautiful, which is a bit of a laugh, really, isn't it?
Oh, hey, it's those ugly sisters and they're coming this way. Oh, bonjour, good morning, ladies, and pray tell, how may I help you today? A little tizzy-wizzy.
I beg your pardon?
I have the tongues readily warmed up for you.
Oh!
No? How about a nice cut and a blood rag?
Oh, you filthy beast!
Yes. Got me messing about, Vidal, and make us look good for the prince's do.
Not that we need much work.
Not much work. Not much work. Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, yes, they do.
How?
Oh.
Oh, yes, you do. And Dick?
Yes?
Wrong panto!
Sorry.
So, while Vidal Kane did his best and the sisters dreamed of marrying the prince, the fairy godmother was hard at work with Cinderella. Well, doing the best he could. What with the budget, and let's face it, she's no oil painting, is she?
Oh, fairy godmother, do you really think this is going to work?
Oh, don't you worry. I've seen it all on Blue Peter. I hear you can do wonders with some sticky back plastic, some blue roll, and a doily, and oh, let's not forget my new long-lasting locale fairy godmother. Ooh.
What do you think?
Oh, you're a vision.
Oh, do you really think so? What about this? Do you think it works?
Oh, you're fine. But remember, be back by 11.
Don't you mean 12?
Oh, no, I mean 11, because at 11, they've got the noise on, they've got the Spice Girls.
Yes, yes, all right. Just get me to the ball, please.
OK, you run along to the ball. We can't keep the prince waiting.
So, Cinderella made her way to the ball. She was so looking forward to it because the prince was renowned for his exquisite taste.
Well, of course, it has its benefits, of course. You get lots of money if you're a prince, very rich. And you get in the papers quite a lot, so yeah, that's quite nice. Just get a drink. And as I was...
Oh, Princey, with these cakeys, you are spoiling us.
Excelente, Ambassador.
Delicious.
Go on.
Oh, Princey, marry me, marry me. Go on and I'll chuck in my sister as well. Pat, pat, pat. I think we've scored.
Oh.
Pack her up.
What?
I said pack her.
Oh. Where's he gone, boys and girls? Where?
Pray be upstanding for Snow White.
Let's hear it for TV's Jet, a.k.a. Diane Newdale.
Whistle while you walk, just whistle.
Just 1 minute, dear. You may very well have superb upper body strength.
Oh.
But this is the wrong answer!
Oh. Oh.
Hold on, don't sit down. It's Princess Elvis.
Who?
Princess Elvis.
Hello. I've seen many beautiful ladies, but with you, there's something different. Would you care to dance?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, look. I think there must be something wrong with your clock. It's spinning round and round really fast. I think it must be broken.
Oh, the clock. Oh, the clock. No. In Pantoland, if the clock whizzes round really fast, that means much time has passed.
Oh,
it's nearly 11 o'clock now. You're spoiling the magic.
Oh, my goodness gracious me. 11 o'clock. I must fly. Ta-ra.
But why, when you only just got here? And now you're walking out of my life forever. And I don't even know your name. Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy, everybody who voted.
Don't milk it, Mr. Cinnamon. Forget about her. Yes, because it's time to dance.
With me.
Wait. She's dropped one.
Oh, the filthy thief!
A slipper.
Oh.
Whosoever slipper this is, she's the one I'll make my missus.
And Cinderella was out of that ball faster than a squirrel being shot out of a cannon. The prince, meanwhile, spent the whole of the next morning searching his kingdom for his missing princess. Come on, you lot. Haven't got all day. Get your gear on. Get sorted. Right. Now, by lunchtime, there was just one house left to search.
Oh. Cinders, clean up this mess.
What mess?
This mess.
It doesn't matter how badly they treat me. Someday my prince will come. Not those sort of prince.
Who's that? Is it the police? Who dialed 911?
Oh, don't you mean 999, dear?
I know what I said, dear.
Hello.
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 Oh, hello. Oh, dear, aren't the policemen getting younger these days?
I think you'll find Snow White went that way, dear.
We are envoys for the monarch, formerly known as
Prince. Oh, charming.
It's only Dean Gaffney off of TV's EastEnders.
I'm Peter Pan, the boy that never grows old. Come fly with me to Never Never Land. Have you been drinking, you little tinker?
He reeks. Oh, dear.
I think you better accompany us to the station, Mr. Pan.
Oh, dear.
Yes, come on.
Oh.
Peter Pan, I think I know his dad. I think his name was Ben.
Oh, that was it.
I seek my bride, for she is the one who the slipper doth fit.
He's tried on Pan.
Oh, I'm never going to get that on over my onions and bunions and asparagus face.
Oh, let me try it then. Yes! It's me! It fits like a glove.
I fear there are no more real women left to try.
What do you mean?
Wait, what about her?
What? Oh, the scrubbing lady. You don't want to bother with her? No. She smells of old biscuits.
Yeah, and she smells of old biscuits.
And the worst thing about her is she smells of biscuits.
Biscuits.
Look, everybody.
It fits!
Oh,
My princess!
my prince.
And so they all lived happily ever after. Even the ugly sisters found happiness in the arms of the law, as it happens, which later on down the line, if they commit any offences, might be quite handy, really. Start roughing it.
It's Liam the vicar. I now plan to shoot man and wife to live forever. You can kiss the bride, because she's mad for it.
She's mad for it.
Let's party, yeah!
I think you would officially call that going out on a bang. A big thank you. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I wouldn't through.
Lightning seeds.
Thank you to the lightning seeds.
Thank you to Damage, 911, Diane Woodale, Sally Gray, Dean Gaffney, oh no, Sam Kane, Gareth Jones, Chris Eubank.
Thank you to Chris. Thank you.
Ever been on WOW.
Thank you to all these people down here who've been
Thanks for watching. To you.
who have been so good to us over the last 16 weeks.
Thanks to the cake.
And I'm quite glad that we didn't have too many cakey fights, which was the main thing. And that's it. WOW is over. We hope you enjoyed it. Maybe we'll be back one day, who knows? But that's it.
So.
Go away now.
Yeah. Go away.
Go away.